People believe that you need money to be productive, you need money to be motivated, you need money to be disciplined because you need to buy the tools, the supplements, and the specific lights or headphones or glasses to be productive. But this is all a cope. In this video, I'm going to be giving you the best productivity stack you need for super cheap, if not free, that I use on a daily basis to ensure I'm productive. I hope you find this useful. Hello, I'm Dylan, I'm 18 and I coach unproductive people to turn productive once and for all. I personally went on a journey of productivity myself with 5,000 hours or 210 days straight wasted playing Call of Duty and other such video games. I generally had no progression. I had aspirations for business, for YouTube, for speaking and helping others, but I couldn't bring it to actualization because I generally couldn't work. However, I did turn my life around and now I effortlessly and easily reach through large amounts of my work, for my business, for my education and for my personal development goals. And every single day I work productively, I use these 3 apps. Let's break it down. The first app I use productively, and this is going to be a curveball, is Notes. The simple Notes function on your computer, on your phone, is all you need to write down specific information. I'm going to be guessing and assuming that you have an Apple device in this video because I have that too, but if not, it's literally the same. Android and Apple both have the same functions and features, but on Apple Notes, it connects with my phone on my computer because they're both iOS. When I type on my phone, it types on a computer. When I copy on my phone, it pastes on my computer, and I can type in and search and have files and folders to ensure my dates, to ensure my notes are collected properly. I content generate every single day in my notes. I have a massive YouTube folder with all the guides I've created. I make sure to record my gym sets in my notes. I journal in my notes, and I make general business assumptions for the future in my notes. I generally do my financial forecasting in my Apple Notes, and I pay £0 for it. It's installed into every device. It'll be on your Android. On Android, you will have your default notes. Just use it, put it to use. And the reason I have so much confidence is because offline it still works. Because it's built into the device. When you're putting in this key information and maybe you're on the go, you've got no signal, you've got no Wi-Fi, you can just quickly type it in. And when you get onto Wi-Fi, I'll upload it to the cloud of what you're using. It's secure. It's safe. It's a good option. Rather than loading up Notion and quickly typing it in when you need a signal, you can just type it in your notes, be normal, be basic, and have that guaranteed assurance that the productive work that you've just done, the amazing video that you've just thought about, is actually going to go into the notes and not be lost to the void because you don't have a signal. It's so useful. I use it every single day of my life, and that's the first app that I use in my productivity stack on a daily basis. The second app I use in my productivity stack is actually my own. I spent the last week slaving away, generally putting 5, 6, 7 hours into this app to ensure it runs smoothly. Half of the battle of being productive is having a plan to do so, and it's not your ordinary app. The consensus, the idea behind the app is that it removes friction. So the biggest issue with day planning and planning your days, because I've had planning products in the past, this is my physical day planner that I sell and give to my clients. And the biggest issue they have with it, the biggest issue is that you have to fill it out. You have to sit down, open up the page, write it down, and even if it's online, because I have an online planner that I gave to them also, the effort to sit down and plan it out, that little bit of friction was the barrier of entry between them and doing it and ensuring that the next day they wake up with no decision fatigue, no, oh, what do I need to do? What time do I need to wake up? What do I have to do there? Because they knew what they were going to do, but they just couldn't bring themselves to do it, and they fell into this rut of procrastination because they had this extra degree of decision fatigue the next day because they didn't plan the day the night before. So this app is made on routine rather than day plan. It's still a day planning app, but it's all about your ideal day. If you could enact a 100% productive day, so the tasks you do are all perfect, everything you need to get done gets done in this day, and you do that every single day for a week, every single week for a month, every single month for a year, you will have a productive year, and enough productive years leads to a productive life, which is going to be guaranteeing success for you. So I built it around this idea that if you have an ideal day, you have an ideal structure, and you enact it to the best of your capability every single day, not only are you going to be more productive, be more disciplined, be more driven, and get more progress because you're sticking to this same insanely productive routine, but you're also going to start to memorize the tasks. You kind of do the same thing every day. You plan one day, and you try and stick to it to the best of your ability. So suddenly you start remembering the tasks. You fall into the rhythm. You wake up and you do this, you wake up and you do that, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that, and you're in this flow of work allowing you to do it better, because humans thrive off routine. We are what we repeatedly do. So therefore excellence is not an act, but literally a habit. And that's why I added into this app as well a customizable habit tracker, so you can finally implement the habits that you've been wanting to for the past days, weeks, or even months in the cases of some people I speak to. And the best part about this app that I've made specifically for you, who's watching this video, who's struggling with productivity, who's falling into these ruts of procrastinations and would benefit 100% by having this set structured routine, is that it's just 10 pence per day. It's less than lunch for the entire month. And that's what I'm offering for you at the top link in the description. Check it out if you're interested. But the third app in my super cheap, if not free productivity stack is ChatGPT. And you saw this coming from a mile off. AI is the most useful invention in contemporary society. You can generally have a conversation with it, as I did when I was coding this app. I have this issue, help me out, and it will speak it back to you. It will give you the information you need relative to the specific issue you have. It's your personal productivity coach in your pocket, and you'd be stupid to not have it installed. If you can't work with someone like me, if you can't work with a specific individual one-to-one, then the best thing you're going to get is your AI friend in your pocket, who's technically harvesting your information, stealing it, writing it down, and ensuring that it remembers the specific criteria of your life, your strategy, your problems, your issues, your business, whatever you're trying to succeed in. It will note down what it needs to note down, so when you spring a problem on it, you say, I'm feeling lazy, I'm feeling unproductive, it gives you tailored advice towards what you need to do. Or you don't know what you need to do. You generally don't know what to put in the day planning app that we spoke about previously. So you ask it, here are my goals, here are my objectives, here's what I'm trying to bring success towards in this endeavor specifically. What do I need to do in order to reach that result? And it will give you the 9 tasks you need to habituate on a daily basis using the app that I mentioned before. ChatGPT and AI and Gemini and DeepSeek AI are all the most useful apps of this contemporary age, and they're 100% free. You don't need the premium versions. Just constantly rinse the free side of the apps. And I can single-handedly say it's helped me with my workflow, my discipline, my drive, and my productivity, and I hope it brings the same result to you. So again, if you're looking to check out my app, the top link in the description will take you there, but I appreciate you for watching. Thanks.